Hi, folks. The NBA regular season rolls on. This game, part of the NBA Cup. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Nets. They've started strong this year, holding the second-place spot. And, of course, there are the Knicks, back 2.5 games.
I think for the Nets, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. What I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. And it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for New York, we've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Brunson in at the 1. Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, B.A., that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
First one falls. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Here's West. Here's Robertson. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Brunson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
Pass to Baylor. Here's West. Here's the pick. Over Brunson. And the basket by West.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Hart. Last game for him, he had 14. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Brooklyn pulls it in. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Hey guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Now here's Anunoby. An 11-point game for him in the win against Chicago. And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Red.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
A lot of appreciation about OG's game, right? A hard-nosed defender who can also get you buckets at times. He's always willing to outwork you.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Baylor. Here's West. Brunson defending. Here's West. He played a great game against Boston. And that one drops for him.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Hart. Left side Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 7 points in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. To the left wing. Here's Robertson. And no good, trying to use the glass. New York leading by 3. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Baylor. And he also played a big role in their last game with Boston. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
And that one misses. And today will be the first game of 2 in a row between these two teams.
Yeah, these little mini-series are interesting. In the first game, it's all about setting the tone, and both of these teams want to establish momentum early.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Brunson. 17 points for him last game against Chicago.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Brunson. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Pass to West. 6 on the shot clock. And it's all tied up. West has got 8 points.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Towns, coming off a solid outing against Chicago. Pass to West. To the middle. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Looks like it.
And looking at the standings in the NBA Cup, the group stage just starting.
Yeah, lots of games remaining. I think the magic number is 3. If you get those 3 wins and have a good point differential, you normally advance to the knockout rounds.
And New York has possession, trailing by 2. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Back to Hart. And he buries his first look.
That's a difficult spot for defenders against Josh Hart. They're guarding against the drive or the perimeter shot, and he'll hit them from the mid-range.
Here's West. Give him 8 points now. Here's Robertson. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Hart, pass to Bridges. Outside Anunoby, 3-pointer. Brooklyn pulls it in. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Here's Baylor. Here's West. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Brunson looks it over. Bridges outside. Brunson up top. 7 points in the game. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. The Nets with a lead. Pass to Robertson. Out to the wing. Here's West. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Bridges outside. From deep. Connects from downtown.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence grow.
The Nets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Robertson. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to West from the corner. Towns with a rebound. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Knocked away. Here's Baylor. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Here's West. Brunson defending. West misses. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. Takes it inside. Good. Brunson's got 9.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to review the game plan. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
It's time for next man. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Let's see what you got.
Changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's McBride in for Mikal Bridges. And Brooklyn with possession here. It's a three-point game. Here's Robertson. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Robertson's got his second basket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Brunson. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Pass to West. Here's Robertson. And the shot goes in. Robertson's got 6 points.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Towns on a screen. Hart can't hit.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Right wing. Pass to Robertson. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie.
Jalen Brunson at the line.
Mind the lane.
One shot.
One shot.
Brunson, no good on the free throw. With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
Robinson passes to Towns. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Knicks lead 22-17.
Here's West. Give him 8 points now. Here's Robertson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jalen Brunson picks one up. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Out to Bridges. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Nets. Chamberlain's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Robertson. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Robertson's got 8.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Towns up top. Outside Payne. Achua with a screen. The shot by Payne, no good. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Dandridge. Here's Baylor, defended by Payne. Here's Baylor, 4 on the clock. The floater, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Bridges sends it home from 3-point land. Bridges has got his 2nd basket on the night.
Knicks lead 25-20.
Payne against Allen. Pass to Baylor. Over Achua. Baylor, that's good.
Baylor.
41 seconds left in the first. Bridges outside. High post Towns. Outside Payne. Fires the 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Baylor's got 5 rebounds tonight. With the drive. No good with a layup. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the New York Knicks. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
New York leading by 3. On the court right now. Second quarter for the Nets. Robinson, a screen on Allen. And here's Payne outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Dandridge. He picked up 10 in his last game. Not going to go that time. To the wing, right side. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's got his first points of the game.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
22.
Allen, the pass to Robertson. Payne against Allen. From deep three-point land. That one no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Payne against Allen. Here's Bridges. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
That free throw, no good. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
He hits the second from the line.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Allen, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Baylor. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. McBride covers. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
It's Bridges on the wing. He has 7. Outside McBride. Achua passes to Bridges. New York again can't hit.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Pass to Allen. Here's Dandridge. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Baylor. Over on Anunoby. Baylor, that's good. And now just a 2-point Knick lead.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
McBride passes to Bridges. Outside Achua. And Anunoby finds Achua. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. From deep three-point land. Drops in the 3. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
All right, man, give it up right now for the Knicks breaker dancer. Once again,
And now it's time to take a look at the top defensive teams in the league right now. Number 1, the Nets.
And this D has been completely dominant. Fewest points per game allowed in the league. These guys are talented, they trust each other, they work together, and you just won't find better coaching on the defensive end of the floor.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. They set the screen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
That free throw good from Allen. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Achua. So both free throws good from Allen. Here's McBride. 20 points for him last game against Chicago. Outside Anunoby. Back to McBride. Towns outside. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. 5 to shoot. Screen by Robinson. No good with the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Baylor. The rebound by Bridges. New York leading by 3. Now here's McBride. Outside Anunoby. Towns. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Pass to Dandridge. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
McBride passes to Robinson. Outside McBride. Lets it go. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Nets trail by 3. Here's Robertson. Here's Baylor. Oh, and Towns with the block.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
New York has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside Anunoby. Fires the 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Robertson. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Down low. Robinson passes to Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Towns on a screen. The 3-ball. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Pass to McBride. Outside Robinson. And here's Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive board. And the basket by Towns. Towns has got 6 points.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
Here's Robertson. He's got 10. That shot is off. Knicks leading by 4. Outside Anunoby. Back to McBride. Shoots over Allen. McBride can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Robertson. Count that one. Robertson's gotten 4 this quarter.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And make some noise for your Knicks.
Brunson is checked in for New York. Brooklyn making a switch here. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
McBride passes to Robinson. Now Anunoby. Knocked loose. Towns outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Brunson. It's deflected. Here's Robertson. 12 points for him. Here's West. McBride covers. Pass to Robertson. Fires for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And that one's good. Brunson.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
Out left to the wing. Here's Robertson. Brunson defending. Dandridge passes to Hetzel. Here's West. This one for 3. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 5. Outside McBride. Pass to Towns. There's the triple. And the 3-pointer goes. Towns has got 9 points.
There's a 3 for Towns, countering the 3 they just gave up.
Here's Dandridge.
43-39.
Here's West. 11 points in the game. Top of the key jumper, no good. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now here's Robinson. No points yet. Fires, top of the key. McBride can't get it to go.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's Robertson. Anunoby covering. Here's Robertson. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. 14 points for him.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's West after the basket by New York on the other end. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's West. The shot. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside McBride. Brunson with it. 1:02 left to play in the half. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Pass to West. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Brunson. Puts up a 3. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Knicks lead 50-41.
Here's West. 11 points in the game. Here's Robertson. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game. 23 seconds left in the first half. Outside Brunson. Tipped. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.